It's been a while since I've covered Supra, and in this video you'll find out if your money is just gone or if it's bound to help you retire. Hi, my name is Rick Richardson and I have close to 2 decades of experience in the financial industry. I create videos on cryptocurrency projects to help you better understand this dynamic world. Today we're going to look at all the latest and greatest from my friends over at Supra. But let's first plug in a segment on what Supra is. Supra is a layer 1 blockchain platform that integrates Oracle's verifiable randomness, automation and cross-chain communication with its infrastructure. Now, since its inception more than 5 years ago, Supra has been developed by a team of blockchain experts and cryptography researchers with a clear vision to create an all-in-one blockchain solution that combines oracles, bridges and decentralized applications within its layer 1 infrastructure. Supra is one of those projects that feels like it's been built with a clear purpose, solving a lot of the issues we've seen in blockchains over the years. Instead of doing just one thing well, they've decided to tackle several key challenges at once, which is what makes them stand out. Now, for starters, everything you need to build or run a decentralized app is baked right into their system. They didn't just build a blockchain, they built a platform that combines oracles, randomness for things like lotteries or fair games, automation and cross-chain communication all in one place. Normally, you'd have to piece together third-party services for this, which can get a bit messy. Now, Supra takes away that complexity, which makes things faster and more secure. One of the coolest features is something they call Supra containers. Now, basically, it's like giving developers their own little blockchain ecosystem within the main network. It's customizable, so you can design it to fit your project's needs while still being connected to the larger system. It's sort of like having a private room in a big house, but you still share the kitchen and living room. Now, this makes it easier for developers to focus on what they want to build without worrying about compatibility or scalability issues. Another thing that makes Supra unique is how flexible it is when it comes to coding. It supports multiple virtual machines, so if you're used to working with Ethereum's programming or you're experimenting with newer ones like Move, you're covered. It's like being handed a toolbox where every tool works no matter the job. And then there's the performance. Supra is incredibly fast with like 500,000 transactions per second, and it finalizes those transactions in less than a second. Now, for perspective, that's the kind of speed and efficiency you'd expect from a top-tier traditional financial system and not something decentralized. Now, they've also thought about user security with their Star Key wallet. It's a multi-chain wallet, which means you can manage assets across different blockchains. And what's really cool is the way it handles security. They've built in a split key recovery system that's more secure than your typical write down these 12 words and pray you don't lose them at all setup. Now, it feels like they've actually thought about what people need and designed for real-world use. So when you look at everything that Supra offers, it's clear they're not just trying to fit into the blockchain space, they're actually trying to redefine it. Whether you're a developer or just someone interested in what blockchain can do, it's a project worth keeping an eye on. To watch my full video on Supra, be sure to check the video at the end of this one. Also, be sure to follow there and my socials to stay updated on the latest news. Also, please keep in mind that I'm not a registered financial advisor. My videos are meant to be educational and entertaining only. Always do your own research and only invest money you're willing to lose, because even though you can gain a lot in crypto, you will most likely lose it all. Now, if you do gain a lot, it's important to stay safe. I've put links in the description to VPNs and hardware wallets to keep your crypto and activities secure. Now let's jump to their updates. The first and most important update is that the Supra founder tokens are locked away for 2 years, and this means no selling, no distractions, and shows that they are not playing around. Now, before people go to the comment section and comment stuff like how they can still get themselves tokens through token airdrops and different wallets, let's just pretend this update is a good thing. The entire team is doxxed and they have been covered by the biggest news outlets in cryptoland, so I highly doubt we'll get wrecked. The second update is the introduction of Supra Poll, a trustless, privacy-preserving voting protocol. And this allows you to vote privately and verify publicly without trade-offs. You can consider this a step towards making Supra a fully private post-quantum secure layer 1. Supra Poll is Supra's new private on-chain polling system or voting system that keeps your vote completely private while making the outcome fully verifiable. In simple terms, it's like an encrypted ballot box on the blockchain. When you cast a vote, it's instantly sealed with a strong end-to-end encryption, as if you dropped it into a locked box that only you can open. All the votes remain encrypted on-chain, so no one can see how you voted. Once the polling period ends, the blockchain smart contracts tally the encrypted votes and produce a final result, without ever needing to decrypt individual votes. The magic is that even though every vote stays secret, the final counts and outcome are mathematically guaranteed to be accurate. And to learn more about the mechanics and how it works, check out the link in the description. And remember how I told you about the StarKey wallet? Well, it's now live on iOS and Android devices. This means you can now use dApps on Supra on your phones. The team would love for you to try it out and share your feedback. This will help them improve the apps and increase your user experience. Supra is also integrated on DeFiLlama.com now. DeFiLlama is the largest DeFi data aggregator at the moment. It provides up-to-date information about all known level 1 and level 2 blockchains. Users from all over the world can get information about TVL, API and other project data for free. It's an amazing tool that I like to use to see whether or not a chain or protocol is seeing an increase in TVL, which might predict an increase in popularity. The next one is not so much an update, but more of a heads up. Did you know you can now follow @Supra_ecosystem, which is the official Supra ecosystem account. And this profile allows you to learn which dApps are ready and available on the Supra mainnet. Supra has announced its acquisition of Blockpool, a leading blockchain tooling and data provider. As part of the acquisition, Blockpool is being rebranded as OpenBlocks.ai, a change that signals not only a new identity but also their combined vision and roadmap towards AI-driven cross-chain transactions and solutions. They will be dropping a demo soon to showcase you the powerful data and AI tools to help you navigate Supra L1. Their goal is to build towards cross-chain AI agents with Supra's intra-layer vision. Right, so this is the final update of today. In the description you will find all the links that I've used in this video for your convenience. That way you can access all the data I've displayed here. Now the final one that I wanted to show you is their latest recap. They talk about the developments of Solido Money, Crystara Markets, Trayport XYZ and others, which are all dApps that have or will launch on the Supra mainnet. Let me know if there's any specific dApp you'd like me to cover on this channel and I'll get to work. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Doei!